What's up, my wacky peeps? I don't know, what do you guys want to be called? I think Kenny mentioned this in another video. We've really been trying to debate what to call you guys, the viewers, I don't know. You tell me. We can't quite come up with something, but I hope that you guys are doing amazing. Welcome to Monday. I'm not sure when this video is gonna go up, but it's Monday for us. Last week was the first week back to school after spring break. I literally did not pick the camera up at all. Just trying to get back into the swing of things. Lily, when there is no school, there is no bedtime. So staying up until midnight is kind of a given, and the sleeping in and not having to do things. So last week was just really about getting back into the swing of things and getting back into our schedule. Freya was really sick over spring break. When she got over it, the baby got it. The baby's just now starting to get over it. So that is how things have been around this house lately. I feel like literally since 2018 started, somebody in this house has been sick. And it's just kind of went circles around the house, just went through everybody. I'm the only one that really hasn't got sick, so to say. I kind of had a sore throat there for a little bit and kind of felt yucky, but not really sick like everybody else. I was just gonna catch you guys up to date a little bit. I actually almost brought home another pig. It was a really sad situation. I'm not gonna really go into too much details, but this guy had this pig and it was his pet for several years. As sad as this is, I want to say probably at least 75% of people who go and get a mini pig or a micro pig or a teacup pig, breeders and people who are selling pigs generally put these names in front of the word pig to make them seem like they are going to stay small forever. It's still a pig. Now, don't get me wrong, Rex is quite a bit smaller than, you know, a hog, like your typical farm hog. But full grown pigs grow to be 4 or 5 years old. They grow until they're 4 or 5 years old. And so he's probably full grown, fully weighed out, is gonna be close to 75 pounds, maybe even closer to 100 pounds. But anyways, so rewind, a couple days ago, this guy had this pig, and it was just, he had it for 5 years, or she was 5 years old. Anyways, I'm not sure if he had her for this long, but she was extremely overweight, and I had it in my head I could take her and I could put her on a diet and I could work with her and exercise her and get her back down to the weight that she should be. I know deep down I could do that, and I was excited to do it. And then when I went and actually seen her, she was not just overweight, but she had been neglected for quite some time, and you could tell. Her hooves were all grown out to where, so pigs are supposed to walk basically on their tiptoes, and her hooves were grown out so long where she wasn't. Her feet were walking flat. Okay, so like a dog, you have to get their nails trimmed. What would be their dew claw? It's hard to, I'm holding the camera with one hand. So what would be their dew claw? Basically your thumb. Okay, a dog's dew claw. Pigs have that too, but they have it on both sides. And that should stay really short so that they're not walking on it. They should walk on their toes. And anyways, to make a long story short, she really was neglected. Her hooves seemed like they had never been tended to. Her teeth were all rotted out. The guy said, oh, she weighs like 116 pounds. There's absolutely no way. This pig, minimum of 150 pounds. And that's really on the lighter end of things. She was probably closer to 200 pounds. And she's the same. She's just like Rex. She's a potbelly pig. People have it in their head that, oh, a potbelly pig should weigh 60 pounds at a certain age, and they just feed them and feed them and feed them, and they don't have the trigger in their brain that tells them they're full. So they will eat an entire bowl of food and then whine and cry and honk and make a bunch of racket and a bunch of noise trying to tell you that they are hungry. And they're not. They're just bored. And especially if, now this was an outside pig, so I'm not sure what her lifestyle was, whatever. But like Rex gets bored. He's an indoor pig. He will go honking down the hallway and whining and crying because he's bored. When people are bored, what do? We eat. Most of us anyways. So it was just a really sad situation, and it really came down to there wasn't a whole lot of help that I could have done for her without spending a lot of money taking her to the vet. I could have rehabilitated her if I had the funds to do it, but there was no way that I could afford to help her, unfortunately. So just a little rundown. That was kind of what our day looked like a couple days ago. I really was looking forward to being able to do this, but unfortunately that wasn't the case, and I was unable to tend to the situation like I wanted to. But we also have been discussing quite a bit lately. For a long time, Kenny has always said, you know, his dream would be to play games for a living. And when we started this channel, we had also discussed him playing games or starting another channel to do games. And he's been watching live streams lately. And so we are looking into possibly maybe leaning more towards, we will not get rid of this channel, but leaning towards either starting another channel or even just doing a live stream on Twitch for Kenny to play games. If anybody's interested in that, let me know. We also have been discussing doing some giveaways. Now, I am on live.me. Do I go live very often? No, I think I've only ever been live like twice. But there are a few people that I watch on there and have done giveaways, and it has made me think that would be a good outlet to help you guys to win things and to help us and help our channel as well. So if there is any giveaways, any specific things that you guys would be interested in possibly attempting to win, let me know. Things like, I don't know, I can't come up with things off the top of my head. The things that run through our brains are, you know, gaming stuff, gaming controllers. For me, a ring light would be super cool. So I'm not sure if there's any things like that. I don't think I would do like a cell phone. So if there's any things that you can think of that you would be interested in attempting to win, leave them in the comments so that we can look more into this. This is something that I, for the past week, it has really been on my mind a lot. So I just need input from you guys. If you're not interested, we're not going to do it, obviously. It's not worth it for us if nobody wants to try to win anything. If you are, like I said, let me know what types of things you would want to win. But if we decide to do this, it would be something we would probably go through live.me to do it. You can earn coins watching videos or actually putting money on the app, which I don't expect anybody to do. And then you would enter the giveaway by sending, when I would live stream, you would get onto the live stream and you would send, there's gifts that you could send on there, and there's certain things that they equal certain amounts. And if we go ahead and do this, certain things would be so many entries. So, like I said, if you're interested, let me know, and then we will discuss this further and proceed more with this. But I do not have my sister today. She actually is taking state testing, so wish her luck. Well, by the time this goes up, she will already be done, so. But I got crazy kids that are hungry and tired and almost nap time. Almost nap time. So we're gonna get on with the rest of our day.
I like it.
Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. Shake. Shake. Good boys. That's good boys. Guys, it's snowing again. Snowing. Again. In April. Guys, I am so over the snow. I am so done with it. And I'm planning for a first birthday that's coming up literally at the end of the month, and I'm really hoping that the weather is warm by then because I'm kind of sad about it. I'm over the snow. I'm done. So it is quite a bit later. Everybody is home now, and if it's not one thing, it's another. We had handyman Kenny over here have to take the under the sink and everything apart because our garbage disposal doesn't work now. So another thing to add to the list of things to do. And I've been working with Freya potty training all day, and I'll just show you. She's got a cute little potty now, and it's work in progress, so just cross your fingers for us. Lily's got Savannah over right now, and I think that they conned us. I think they conned us. You think that they conned us? I think they conned us into playing a board game. We're gonna pull out. Yeah, they did. I think they did. I think we're gonna pull out Jumanji. Never happen again in a million years. Of course, I turned the camera off. I'm not filming, and the roll that we have to roll, every single one of us got it on our first roll.
His teeth are massive. Don't intrude on his feast. The raft, number 3.
Okay, so we gotta roll the raft.
Okay.
You ready? Steady.
Go.
Go.
So here is your winner of Jumanji. She, right at the last minute, Savannah's mom was actually on her way to come get her. It's almost bedtime. And Lily rolled the die, and it landed on exactly what she needed to get.
7.
To get exactly where she needed to be to win. So Lily won the game. That was fun. That's actually the second time that we've played that now. We did end up playing it on Easter. So that is a fun game. I wish that it was more like the movie, where like the big box and it opens up and the magnetic pieces, and that would be super cool. But like Kenny said, when I told him that, he was like, well, you get what you pay for, and they would take a $25 game and charge you $45 for it if it was all animatronic and everything. So I get it, but it would make it a way cooler board game. So we got some homework going on over here. It is about that time. Usually homework is done at the beginning of the day, right when she gets home from school, but she had a little bit of free time, and then Savannah ended up coming over, and it was, we had dinner and then played Jumanji. So homework's a little late today, but she's getting that finished up. It's just about bedtime. Okay guys, it is bedtime. Lily is off to bed. We are gonna get the girls put to bed shortly and head off to bed ourselves probably here in a little bit. Kenny has now turned from Mr. Fix-It to my computer tech because we are trying to hook up this printer to it because I have stuff that I am a procrastinator and needed to print out before today, but I have to take stuff somewhere tomorrow that needs to be printed out. So that's what he's doing right now. I'm probably gonna try to get the girls to bed here shortly. Also, Freya has actually done really good today as far as going on the potty. She didn't really have any accidents. She started, she would like start to go and realize that she was going and freak out for a second and get rushed to the bathroom and go, but she has done fantastic. I'm really hoping by the end of the week 100% potty trained. But I am gonna show you her cute little potty. This is Freya's cute little potty, and it actually, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it actually flushes. It's really cute. I think just working with her with this and not putting the diapers back on her, she's done the potty training before and she did really good, and then all of a sudden she just started freaking out every time that we'd sit her on the potty. Even like the big potty with the little seat thing on it, she picked out a mini one and was excited about it for about 2 days, and it was just ended up being the end of the world when she would sit on it. But today has been really good. It has worked out well so far with the little pink potty, so wish us luck with that. Yeah, again, if you have any comments or anything about giveaways or anything like that, leave it down below. If you have watched this video all the way to the end and you've made it to this part, go down below, leave a comment. Let me know that you watched the entire video. And hey, stay wacky, fam.
Hey, wacky fam.
Stay wacky, fam. Stay wacky, fam. Stay wacky, fam.